Hello and welcome back to Soul MCA's channel. If today is your first time, please check this video out. And if you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, hit the subscribe button. So before we get into today's tutorial, I just wanted to make sure everyone is aware that watched the last video that may not have seen the post. I said I was going to give you the answer to this video here, who that mystery bass player is. A spoiler alert coming. If you don't want to know who it is, fast forward about 5 seconds. No, you're going to need more than 5 seconds because I'm going to talk a little bit about that person. So go ahead and stop now. I'll put the timestamp of where you need to go. All right, so for those that are there, the rest of us that are here want to know who it is. It was Thaddeus Tribbett. All right, and I realized this task is extremely hard to do. I was watching another bass player today that I know their sound well, and they were playing something. And I was like, if I wasn't looking at this person, I wouldn't know it was this particular bassist. However, even with that said, there's things about Thaddeus that really let you know that this was Thaddeus. If you listen to the fills in between the groove, there are certain things that he does that it's got to be either Mono Neon or Thaddeus. But then when you really listen to the groove again, and go to this video on YouTube that is probably the most famous Thaddeus video ever. It's called Thaddeus Tribbett Killing at the BRL conference in 2009 or '09 is what it says. All right, I'll link that here too if you want to check it out. And listen to that groove and compare it to the groove that I posted. They're not the same thing, but even the approach to the groove is the exact same. All right, so let me have those people rejoin us who didn't want to hear and wanted to go and see that video themselves to try to figure out who it is, and then they can come back to this video for the answer. Another thing real quick, I just want to shout out my t-shirt here, Harvest America. I got this t-shirt at an amazing conference years ago that was hosted by a gentleman by the name of Greg Laurie. He's a pastor and a writer out in California. His church is the Harvest Christian Fellowship in Riverside, California. Just amazing way that he preaches the gospel, and I really fell in love with it that night. He gave everyone in the arena Bibles, and I got this t-shirt as well. And it's just the way he brought the word forth. I just never heard it with such clarity before. So if you want to check out Greg, you can do that. All right. So on to today's lesson. We are doing an oldie but a goodie, Take the Shackles Off My Feet, or Shackles by Mary Mary. And I heard some urgency in the voice, if you will, or I read some urgency in the text of the person that wanted this. So I'm going to just jump in and do this video. For those that have been waiting patiently, thank you so much. Today's song is going to be in G minor. All right, that's the sound we'll be hearing. However, we're not going to do it there. All right, we're going to take that G minor. We're going to move it up 3 semitones to the B flat. And I'm going to teach this in B flat major. Much happier than this. All right, but I know I have a lot of beginners on this channel, and I don't want them to get confused with the G minor. All right, so in that B flat major scale, I'll give you all of the notes. We've got our first note, second note, third note, fourth note, fifth note, sixth note, seventh note, and our eighth note, okay? Now, because we're in a minor, we're going to need our flat third as an accidental, and we're also going to need our sharp fifth, okay? Flat third, sharp fifth. When we put that together, we get, ironically, this 1, 2, flat third, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, 6, 7, and our 8. And I was laughing to myself just because I know the differences between the minor and the major scale, and putting those 2 notes in gives us 3 parts of a important portion that makes the minor scale, and not the major scale, the major scale. All right, so with all of those notes, we can kind of move forward straight into the lesson here. All right, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this groove. I'm going to kind of explain what's going on underneath it and show it to you. It's pretty much the same thing throughout with some very minor adjustments. All right, and the person that asked for this was just kind of more curious, it seemed, as to what is going on underneath. So believe it or not, this is 3 minor chords. You've got your 6 that's happening, a 2 that's happening, and a 3 that's happening. And again, I'm explaining this as if I'm in E flat major. Okay, so you got a 6, then it goes to the 2, then it goes to the 3. All right, so let me give you the notes here. So the intro, we get this. All right, and it happens 5 times. And that's just a 5, sharp 5, 6. But I only fret the first note, or I only strum the first note. All right. Then we get 6, 6. So after that last one, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 6s there. Then we have that's a 1 6 2 2 2 1 6 2 2 2. Okay. Then we have this nice movement right here. All right. And that's 2 1 2 flat 3 3 low 3 back to the octave 3. And then to finish it, we have, which is 3 5 3 6 6 6, and that is the lower 3 opposite. And then it just starts over. Okay, you see those notes up on your screen here. Now, yeah, all it is just connecting notes, passing notes to connect that 6 to your 2, and it's just the feel of the notes, and then to your 3, and then back to your 6. Really nice approach in a way that they did it. Gave it a lot of feel, along with the kick pattern. I kind of played with the kick pattern, but played against it as well. All right, so that's what you have. And if you notice, I did 2 kind of subtle differences in the first pass versus the second pass in the demo. I just, so that 6 wasn't just out there like this. I kind of slurred from the 5 to the 6. Now, it may not sound like it makes a big difference to you, but bringing in the whole band, and it does make that difference. And then the other difference I did was I actually did 6 1 6. I did 6 6 1 6 2 2 2, which is a lot like this. Same movement. All right, so I gave it the feel of the second phrase by adding a couple 6s there. So that's what you have for Take the Shackles. Really simple song. I know that person just wanted to know what was going on underneath. There's plenty of things that you can do. There's one time or a few times where they just shorten the phrase after they come from the 6 to the 2. All right, and they just skip out that other part, and they just doubled the 3. So hard to talk and play. Back to the intro, and they go to the verse, or they may come out of the verse. That's all we have for today. Hopefully you learned something here. You can definitely use some of these things next time you're playing a song in a minor that has a nice little feel to it. Bass players tend to enjoy playing in minor. I'm Soul MCA. That's all I got for you today. Take it easy.
Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? Please give me a like and subscribe, y'all. Subscribe if you like, and then hit the bell and say yes all, so when a video drops, you'll get the call.
Yes, sir.